What is up, guys? Beancrew49 here. We are back on the Desolation map, and we find ourselves outside the Rose, the most brandest, newest building in Coveton. That's right, guys. I'm working on the Rose again. I haven't done anything off camera because I wanted to save it all for you guys. This is a English pub. If you guys aren't aware, I talked about it in yesterday's video, the creative question of the week. If you guys haven't checked that out yet, well, I don't know what you're waiting for. It was a really good creative question of the week. We got down and dirty and got deep into the matter, of course. There's always an issue at hand to discuss. Okay, so yeah, we talked about it, so I hope you guys enjoyed that. As always, I love to hear your comments, especially on creative question of the week videos, because like I said, you know, we get down and dirty, we get to the root of the issues, and I want to open up a dialogue, open up an interaction with you guys, and learn about what makes you tick, what you think about things, and actually, let's push this in one. Okay, let's push this in one. Now, this is an English pub that exists in real life. It's not called the Rose, but it's called something very similar. In fact, that's what we nicknamed it. That's what we nicknamed it. So we're calling it the Rose in the Coveton map, but that's not the real name of the real establishment. But that is the nickname that pretty much everyone calls it, even though that's not its official name. So, if you want to look it up, I'm sure you can find it. You can use that information to find out what it is, what it looks like, but I'm going off real life here, guys. It's been super fun going off real life. I think it's one of my personal most favorite things to do in Minecraft is build a building in real life. It's challenging. It taxes your creativity, yet it doesn't force you to like be stressed out and, you know, come up with something original. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? So you get to be creative, but it's not, you know, it's not demanding of your creativity. Even though this one actually was, because like I told you yesterday's video, I'm actually turning a mural into 3D. And it's been actually pretty difficult. It's allowed me to get creative a little bit, which I like. And yeah, it's been fun so far. Been fun. So what I'm doing here is, this is the side of the building. This red brick area you see here is the outdoor patio, where you can hang out on a nice summer's day and do your thing, you know? So, I'm gonna be building this. I don't know if this is gonna be big enough. Let me see here. Oh yeah, this will be big enough. I want it to feel realistic. Feel like the real Rose when you walk in there. So I want to definitely try to get the proportions correct. At least as close to real life as I can get them. And I think that's going to be about right. This is a very small pub. It's an English pub. They have a lot of craft beers. They don't really have a huge selection of beers from England. There are a few, like one of my favorites is the Blackthorn cider, or, you know, whatever cider they've got on tap. But they have a lot of local craft brews, very hard to find beers, so it brings a lot of people from all over the area coming to check out the craft beers. If you're not into craft beers, then you don't understand, okay? You don't understand. People go crazy for these things. They're nuts, I tell you, nuts. I don't know why, you know. They get Pliny the Elder in and everyone wants to come see it. But, you know, if you're not into craft brews, that's not going to make much sense to you, okay? So, let's see here. What do I want to talk about today? I want to talk about what we've been up to, guys. We've been busy little bees, haven't we? We've been playing a lot of PvP these days, and I do mean a lot. And I even made a new PvP area, so we got a new PvP. It's still Protect the Mayor. It's Protect the Mayor in a different part of the city, but it plays a lot differently than the Protect the Mayor in this area of the city. So it requires different strategies. I give an Ender Pearl. It was fun. We played for like 3 hours yesterday. Oh man, we're still waiting on IBX Toy Cat. If you haven't told him to come play by now, I don't know what you're waiting for. Go to his YouTube channel. Tell him to go to Desolation. Go to check out Beancrew49. And I just want him to come play, you know. I think it would be really fun to get IBX Toy Cat in here, because, you know, he's a big fan of PvP. From what I can tell, from what I've seen of him, he loves to play PvP, and he is missing out. He's missing out, isn't he? I think he's missing out if he hasn't played Desolation yet. You know, we've had Dan over here, we've had Big B Stats. I mean, why wouldn't we have IBX Toy Cat who loves to PvP? I've actually PvP'd with him once before, and boy, he was ruthless. He was actually pretty ruthless. He tried to hunt me down. And I didn't like it. I didn't like it. So this is actually the main door. As I said in yesterday's video as well, this door is fake. It's a mockery. It's a forgery. What if we did this? So what happens, I quickly mentioned this, but what happens with this door, let me see if I can get it the other way. I want the handle on the other side. That's a weird place for a handle to be. There's no way around it. Okay. There we go. It's fake. So what people do is, it's a painting. It's a mural, right? And what people do is they will come in thinking that that's the door. They're kind of drunk, you know. They've been drinking. They've been bar hopping or what have you. And, you know, they're not exactly seeing straight. Things might be a little blurry, right? So they always grab for the door. That's actually happened a bunch of times that I've seen. And it's pretty funny every time it happens. Everyone has a good laugh, you know. You gotta laugh at yourself if you try to open a painted-on door. I mean, you're not 100%. So it's good to laugh at yourself in those situations. All right, so that's the main door. I think we're gonna have it right here. I mean, I know we're gonna have it right here. That's where it is in real life, but... Actually, let's move it down one. And there's only really one door, so let's just put it like that. Okay, and then it's got like a little canopy over it. I think it's red. I don't know. I forget. My memory's faulty. My memory is very faulty with these things, with these details. I've actually used Google Images a little bit to help me with this, to help me recollect how the things go. And that's actually, you know, been a great resource throughout the whole Desolation map. It's been Google Images. It's just been a lifesaver, really. So I've definitely been using that a little bit. In fact, let me consult the Google Images while we're here. Shall we? Okay. Yeah, pretty cool. Okay, that's suspended by a wire. I don't know how I'm going to pull off a wire. I don't know. Whatever. We'll let it be. Use your imagination. Okay, so this is the part I want to get right, because this is going to set up the whole thing. So there's the door, right? And then they got this whole intricate... Again, this is all painted on, guys. It's all painted on. I don't know how I'm going to do this in 3D, but okay. This is where things get intricate, to say the least. That comes up like that. Oh, boy. This is going to be an ordeal. Let me tell you, guys. Let me tell you, an ordeal. What should I do? Like that? Hey, why won't you place? Okay, how did I do it over here? I just went straight up with it. Straight up with it! Alright, so... maybe like that. And go... oh, here we go. Now we're onto something. Yeah. Yeah. That'll do, pig. That'll do, pig. And then we have to do like a whole crisscrossing thing here. I've never tried to do a painting in 3D before in Minecraft. This is a whole new experience. You're gonna have to bear with me, guys. I'm a little trepidatious. Do you guys know what that word means? Yeah? That's a $5 vocab word. You guys need to know your vocab. Those of you who... actually, I guess you already took your SATs, haven't you? Right? SATs are done. It's over. Okay, so... I mean, that looks okay. It's not exactly what I'm going for here. Now, there's a couple of windows here. I think there's one big window, actually. So we'll make the window here. This is so the bartenders can see out into the patio to make sure there's no shenanigans going on. Because, believe you me, there's quite a bit of shenanigans that goes on at this place. Like I said, the debauchery, the drunkenness. You know how people get. Come on, you guys know. You know, I don't have to tell you. This is an English pub, for goodness sakes. I think we're going to make this window a little bit bigger than it is in real life. I don't know. It looks like something like this, but it's not exactly. I don't know. We'll see here. We'll see here. Alright, so we got... Alright, that makes sense. That makes sense. So we'll put this like this. And we'll have this come out. That makes sense. Sorta. Sorta. Something like this. That looks nice. Again, this is all painted on. We gotta have some flowers. There's actually bushes here. I know there's bushes here for a fact. Okay, so we're gonna put some bushes in here. Like something like this. Like that. There we go. Now we're cooking with gasoline. There we go, guys. And then, of course, we can frame this on the other side. So we'll take all this out. You can go back. And then I'm trying to think of what color the glass is on this thing. What color is the glass? We'll just say it's dirty. We'll just say it hasn't been cleaned, perhaps ever. I don't know if anyone cleans this, to be honest with you guys. I never seen anyone cleaning it. There we go. How about that? Alright. That's not bad. Now this whole patio area is going to have benches. What we need to do here is put a door. This is a double door so that more than one person can go through at a time. I don't know why I just deleted my whole inventory. That was silly. Boy, that was really dumb. I hate when I do that. Do you guys ever do that? I'm trying to like work fast, so I delete my whole inventory. Then I'm like, well, I needed like all of those blocks. All of them. Okay. I don't know if this is going to work out as well. But we'll try it. We'll try it. We'll give it the old college try. I know I'm not going to get much done today. You know, I'm building kind of slow, but that's because that's not even the right color. That's not even the right color, Bean. What are you doing? Boy, I'm out of it, I guess. It's supposed to be... It is the right color. Wait a second. Why does that look different? Is that an optical illusion? Wow, I'm losing my mind. I'm losing my mind, guys. Alright, well, we'll roll with it. You know, not the first time I've lost my mind. I lose it all the time. Let me see what I did here. Let me just copy this, basically. You got one and then like that. Okay. So it goes like this. That goes like that. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. Like that. Why is there a 3 space? Oh, okay. It's a bigger space. So we won't do exactly what's down here. So we'll go like... I don't know what we'll do. I don't know what we're going to do, man. This part is not the most realistic, okay? This part is not the most realistic. But what can you do? There's benches all along here, so we'll put benches as well. Alright, so then we'll bring it around the roof, the ceiling. No, the roof, not the ceiling. We're outdoors. How could there be a ceiling outdoors? You show me one ceiling outdoors that makes sense. Okay, and this will wrap around, I suppose. Okay, I think we're gonna, you know, bring this video to a close. I don't want to bore you guys to tears. We're doing some mundane stuff. We're gonna get into the interiors later this week, and that should be fun. The interiors is gonna be a lot of fun. We're gonna put dartboards. There's no pool tables or anything like that. This is a very small pub, very cramped. You know, people are here for the beer, and that's the main reason people come to this bar. It's for the beers. They got a great selection of rare beers. So like I said before, the craft brew people are the ones who are coming through into here. Everyone in this place got a beer gut. You know what I mean? Those craft brews are like 500 calories a pint, man. It is just straight to your gut is where it goes. So you got to be careful when you're drinking those. Very, very careful. You have more than 3 in a sitting. That's like your whole day's intake of calories. And it's gluten, heavy on the gluten. It's not good for you. Not to mention the alcohol. Oh my goodness, this is a bad thing for your body. But, you know, it fits in Coveton, guys. It fits squarely in Coveton. So, I know I didn't get much done. I know it's been pretty, I don't know, not that exciting. But, you know, we did an okay job. I think we're gonna do pretty well in this. You know, those of you who are watching this, who have been to this establishment, are going to love this. You're going to love it when it's done. So I'm going to leave you guys with that. I want to thank you guys for watching. As always, leave a like if you enjoyed this in any way. Happy Minecrafting! Join us for PvP! Peace!